Scorpio, the temperature is rising, desire is building, disseminating mood. Something has been disseminated, something regarding love, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces it could be. But the Knight of Cups, he's a messenger. He sends a message from your lover, about your lover, concerning love. Ace of Wands, it could be concerning a sexual relationship somehow. I'm feeling that. Scorpio, you are the sign of the 8th house, sex, secrets, changes. You're ruled by the 8th house, and I'm feeling some information came to you. It could have been about you. It could have been about somebody that you love. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that you loved in the past. Maybe you thought it was true love. Very intimate relationship. Very desirable. A lot of passion. Sometimes too much passion, like people just are very overreactive. I'm feeling like that. Okay. Then you have the Justice card. Scorpio, Libra. You could be married to them. You could have some type of legal situation because you have children or something like that. At the center is the 5 of Cups, and following that is the 3 of Swords. So yeah, some information is disseminated. Now this could be about your kid, your sister, brother, anybody, but it's somebody close to you, finding out that there was a betrayal, that all the love that you guys had in the past, which I felt was a lot of love, doesn't exist anymore. My card fell. Let me get the card. Okay. Yeah. Definitely this information that was disseminated, I think it generated feelings that somebody needed to control. And they did. The Queen of Cups does take control of her feelings. She can't control everybody else, but she can control hers and not allow other people's energy to cause her to react in a certain way. I feel like that has happened. A lot of cups here too. You have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Important cups too. I believe that Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Queen of Cups communicates her feelings regarding this betrayal and what she's going to do in the future. Tell me, Spirit. Tell me about this communication here. Scorpio, new moon. Knight of Pentacles. There's something I've been meaning to say for a long time. Took a long time to communicate. Yeah, somebody wants to be alone. This Queen of Cups is feeling the Ace of Cups, self-love. Things are quite clear after this information that was disseminated. I want a true love, real marriage, a house, a home. 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups. I want somebody who says what they mean and means what they say when it comes to love. And that only is communicated in terms of the action that you take. A lot of coming into your feelings under this full moon, Scorpio. You are very in touch with your feelings. However this information was disseminated, whoever disseminated it to you, how it came to you, put you in touch with your feelings and emotions. Yeah, and who is who, and how authentic they've been, and whether or not you want to go further with them is the question. What's the answer? Scorpio. Holy Spirit, angel guides, what is the answer in terms of going forward? Yeah, the temperature is rising. The way that you feel with the Ace of Cups, self-love steps in just in the nick of time, I feel. And you begin to replot your course, to think differently, to not settle for this. I feel like you've had enough. You've had enough of that relationship. Yeah, you realize that you're the King or Queen of Cups. You're a lover, not a fighter. And therefore, you know, you're in pursuit of a higher love. You begin to replot your course. And what happens, spirits? Scorpio. Yeah, if you're not happy, you're not one to stay usually. Loyalty matters to you. True friendships, true relationships. Yeah, so 5 of Cups, it's almost like they only get one opportunity to betray you. Because loyalty is a very important value for you. That's right. Look at, there you go. Ace of Cups. Okay. What else does Scorpio need to know or see that they don't see? You're a leader. Everybody respects your self-confidence, so be confident and lead. You know, don't follow. This is not a time for you to follow or settle or anything like that. Some of you also need to rest, physically rest, get more rest. Maybe go on vacation. Try and fit a little getaway in. Okay. Tell me about love, Spirit. Tell me about love. Wow, a divine soul counterpart is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So it is on the radar. It is on the radar. And Spirit further clarifies by saying this connection is eternal and unbreakable. This is the new connection coming in. After you walk away from that, you begin to replot and, seek truth. Ask Divine to provide answers, to lead you, to guide you. He brings clarity and truth. Take time to think about your situation, gain clarity. And I believe this person comes in. Tell me about this soulmate coming in here for Scorpio. Whoever is coming in, what's important for you to know is to set your intentions even higher, Scorpio. Know that you deserve a higher love, higher happiness, higher joy. You deserve it. Set those intentions higher, because that's what you're going to attract here. Okay. And also take a chance. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Okay. Spirit wants you to take a chance. When it comes to love, he feels like your intentions, your possibilities that you envision for yourself have been kind of low. He wants them to be even higher. Everybody is getting that. The intuition is the most important chakra. Right. Being in harmony, aware of all aspects of our life, right? Trusting our inner voice, our inner vision. We all have difficulty with that, right? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But when we don't, we're like kicking the bucket. Yeah, definitely take a chance. It's about faith, stepping into the unknown, trusting, right? The future. Because the future brings clarity. It also brings a union. And this union, if you get to this union, it is eternal and unbreakable. That's how Spirit defines it. What else does... Okay, Scorp. Emphasis on what's ahead and a reminder of who is in control of time. Like God's time is not our time. He doesn't think like us. He doesn't act like us. Stuff doesn't happen the way we envision it's going to happen. It doesn't. Okay. Well, we can look forward to this divine connection that's coming in. It appears here, so there is one in the cards for you. Yes, because again, set those intentions higher. That's what's missing here. Maybe you're not valuing your self-esteem. Your solar plexus is not valuing yourself the way that you should. You need to set your value a little higher. That's what Spirit is saying. What else does Scorpio need to know, Spirit? What else? Okay, what else? Okay, this is a very important partnership you're about to embark on. You have the partnership card here, joining forces. Could be business partners, could be for love, but looking for that win-win cooperation. And then prioritizing your connections correctly, right? Because I feel like people are coming in for business reasons as well as for love. And so, right, we want to prioritize those correctly. Your guardian angels, some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angels at this time, because you're being led to what is for you. And there are many choices. Opportunities abound when you least expect them. They also appear, some appear as dilemmas. But all roads lead home. Some just take longer, right? So, but make sure you research your options at this time. Look deeper than the surface, the superficial, in all partnerships. Okay. What else, Spirit? The Phoenix, a new phase, transformation, growth, change, new mindset, the way that you think about things. Definitely letting go of karmic relationships, because the past was very karmic. Maybe that was somebody who was destined to come into your life to teach lessons, to prepare you for what is coming in divine time. Absolutely. The butterfly, another animal that symbolizes transformation, right? Yeah. There's a new phase, an evolution regarding relationships in your life. Definitely growth. Definitely growth. But not everybody can go with you. So this whole karmic situation of the past, you kind of let that go, making room for the change, for something new. It's like there's distance here. I feel it. I feel it. Tell me about love. Not what Scorpio loves, like creative ideas, creativity, work, new projects. Is there anything that Scorpio needs to know under this new moon in Virgo? What's new in terms of ideas? Some of you are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step up into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Some of you are being called to a position of power. You're getting promoted, or you just got promoted. Okay. Congratulations, if that's the case. Yes. Maybe it's going to happen. You don't even know it yet. But there is success, strategy, a need to set up a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get advice of someone who's already where you want to go. Yes, being the King of Swords, like he gets advice from a mentor, somebody he can learn from. Success, the path you are on will bring you success and prosperity. Just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You are on track, Scorpio. Okay. What else does Scorpio need to know? Spirit, anything else from this deck? Make a wish. He wants you to get, what do you call those flowers? Leave me a comment. Tell me where you blow them and they go all over. Get one of those and make a wish. Okay, your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected it. No worries. It's just what you needed. And I do feel a lot of soulmates are coming. Partners. They're business soulmates as well as love. Because we know love is coming. It showed here, this relationship that Spirit talked about. Okay. Is there anything else? I'm going to give you an intuitive message too with that intuitive chakra stone. Anything else concerning money, career, financial relief? For some of you, you've been waiting for financial relief. But Spirit's going to send something that's going to make you content. Okay. I do see a rose here. I see things improving. I see support, security, care, relief. Okay. What else? What else for Scorpio? Paperwork. Some of you have a lot of paperwork to go through, like your desk is cluttered. Clear that up. Contracts, learning as you go, writing, taking a class, back in school, okay. Increasing your education, back into the books. Yeah. Some of you are focused on law. That's for a few. Okay, Spirit, what else? An intuitive message. You pulled the intuitive chakra. So glad you're just walking away from that karmic energy. The heart's wisdom speaks through your intuition. Listen closely. Yeah, because I feel like you're coming into a cycle where you're meeting a lot of new energies. And you're going to have to use a combination of your head and your heart. But Spirit says your heart always speaks the truth. Right? Listen closely. Anything else, Spirit, for Scorpio? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, Scorpio. Healing is very important. Trusting your path, no matter the obstacles. Follow your intuition. It will lead the way. Yeah, your intuition is very strong right now. You're very intuitive. Follow it. Whatever it's telling you to do, do it. All right, let's summarize for Scorpio Spirit. All right, here's an intuitive message. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset, all that you want to attract into your life. That's what your mindset should be on. Trust that more is happening than what you can see at this time. Also, many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you, right? And you got the guardian angel, right? Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. But you know, your guardian angels can't just like bust in your life and start taking over. They need your permission. So it's almost you have to recognize who is your guardian angel around you and then give them permission to work on your behalf. I feel like that is what is happening here. So you're spiritually leveling up, you're mentally leveling up, and this is great. This is great. All right, we're going to end with an angel number for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and both nodes. Hopefully you know all of your placements. If not, look at that description and get them. I think your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus are most important. Of course, it's all up to you, right? We grow as fast or as slow as we need to grow. 1010 reminds us that moderation is important. Be patient, go with the flow, clarity, movement, self-realization, and taking action towards unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. I told you, all of that, business as well as love. You will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. I love this for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for staying till the end, until the next moon phase. Namaste.